here. This angle has to change a little bit, right? Because you can't go this way. You change the angle. Shoot. Here. I want to show a lot of combos and setups from here. But this is the basic throw. Leg seizing. Alright? Notice you can grab a uniform, you don't have to. This one, there's no uniform grab here. This one, there's no uniform grab. You don't need it. Watch. See that? You just push. It's a push. Alright? Alright. Give it a try. Alright, find space here. You don't need a lot of space. You don't need to throw each other. Just do what Aaron and I are doing. See that? Ideally, don't look at the foot. Okay? Alright, give it a try. Let's go. How do you get this to stay down?
Pulling forward.
Pulling forward is one way, absolutely. What about another way?
Push downward pressure with your foot.
What's this? It's a joint lock in a way, right? Because you're taking this here, here, and here, and you're settling it. You're forcing that person to at least stabilize. See that? That knocks them off the balance. All right? So that stabilization here is what causes this to come through. All right? So try this. Here, here, here. See how, not a big throw is there, not a big fall, but the idea is the flexibility in your knee. So here, here, look. Okay? So very easy to teach beginners this one because it's a low fall, very simple. All right, one more time. Footwork here, shoot here. See how I have a hook here? And then all I'm doing is my knees and go to the ground here. That's even easier if you want to do it that way. All right, try that. Find it.
In the event, please remember. In the event, you cannot use it for careful way because you don't want to hurt each other,
Yeah,
right?
do it slowly.
Yeah. So in the event when you are using this kind of technique, understand? Hold it. Don't go. There was one case, 40s, in Taiwan, open tournament, broken knee right there. Because that guy is so quick and so hard.
And the guy got stuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so do it slowly. The idea is to do it slowly for a beginner to do this and still take the fall, right?
You know, actually, you know what? Actually, when you touch, I just told you that when you try to absorb people, you cannot absorb from distance, right? So the hand come to you, that's absorb right here, right? The first contact you start absorb. So when you want to reach him, this is absorb. So you got to develop this kind of sensitivity.
Yep.
Okay. My teacher usually, billy ball, you hold here and play around. Okay. So you can do that. Get a billy ball and then play around. That way, your body very well, and your foot is up. Your foot is like your hand. Look at that. Fish.
Okay, so give this one.
At your hand.
Give this first one a try, and then we'll keep building it up. Keep building it up. Okay. Give this one a try. All right. So the reason why we did that is one, it's easy to learn that safely for the person who's learning this how to fall, right? Otherwise, if you do it straight up here, you do the fall backwards. It's a little scary. This one allows it to come slower. The other thing, it teaches you to make the contact. The contact. Leave him foot there. You make the contact. All right. He doesn't like it. You know why? Because I have a little secret trick I always do to them. They don't like it. So I saw this guy do it too. He didn't know it, I think. Is if you have pretty hard shins, it's a nice butt to the other guy's shin that really hurts. All right? So it's a little bit of a black hand here, right? So when I go here, I always knock the shin a little bit. All right. So you can't really see it. You can't really call it penalty because it is legal. All right? So there is a little trick there. Okay, that's why these guys are always a little jittery when I do this. All right. So here, I'll do it softer. All right. So here, now let's practice the picking. Picking. All right? The picking motion here. All right? So I want everyone to try this motion. All right?
Body also need help, not just a hand not just your leg, but your body need what? Need to be flexible. When you reach down, you low down, that gets your leg go further, right? But when you catch it, you need what? You need to go. You need help. You cannot just go. Okay. So the body need to be working together,
Right.
like this. All right. The body
Yep,
loose,
there you go.
loose, every joint. That way you catch it.
Try it 3 times and just shadow, just try it. All right?
Don't bend your knee too soon. You know why? When you pull back, it's from here. It's not from here. It's from here, so it's more effective.
There you go. You got it, got it.
Use your waist. Pull.
Yeah, oh.
Make sure you're
Pretty good. Good guy.
It's almost like trying to take your
So
foot.
that
There you go.
someone
Point it back
usually,
towards the stuff there.
follow much of the instructions. Plan the reach, and then hold, bundle, and then here, and then move on the ground. So it's from here.
Okay, all right. So that's the motion, right, we're gonna do here. All right, one thing is, make sure when you do this leg seizing, don't make your stance too wide. If your stance is too wide, you have nowhere to go. You can't go any wider, and it's really hard to pull up. So you have to have a very medium stance here. Here, okay? So that you have room to continue or to come back, all right? So we're gonna come back here. Here, you don't need to look. Okay? I'm gonna pick it. All right. So, okay, don't need to throw each other. Go for the pick. Use the other leg. See, this leg now becomes a third hand, right? You don't have to look down. Pick. Okay? All right, try it. Right? Where you go down, you have this, where you can pick. All right? And I'm only gonna, and then what I want to make sure you guys understand, we won't practice just for a minute, is there's also a way to do it from the outside too. Okay? And so the quick, just show you, because sometimes you might want to lead from the outside, right? You might want to lead from the outside.
No,
Cross
outside,
one,
no,
cross.
outside, inside.
Outside too fast? All right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go outside yet.
No,
All right.
a little bit
Outside's too different.
flavor, okay?
Okay. All right, go ahead. You go.
You know what, I hate to call my son. Now, look at this. He said this, right? Sometimes this guy is so heavy, you know, his leg is so short. You don't think you can go further, okay? So you know what you're gonna do? It doesn't move. Oh, he's moving. Then you move to here, okay? Look at that. Here, move here and carry it. And make him step forward. Right there. See that? So move a little bit, carry the neck, and immediately see this. Oh, you love this. Okay. So, sometimes you're so good, you go, right there. Okay, instead of going this way, you just go like this. And then when you move, right there. Okay, you're moving. This time you set angle, and this hand here, right? Use this part to push, not to hit.
Oh, okay.
Don't hit. He'll hate you forever. Okay. And then this one push forward, this one. All right.
Next, last one.
Yeah. Stop moving. Turn it back and pull it towards the right. This way. Pull. Make her move.
You gotta make a move.
Stop. That's not underneath.
Joe. Hey, you guys need to learn how to adjust.
There you go, good. The hard thing is,
Here, right?
hard thing is because he's taller.
Okay, here, right? And I move my foot. I move the front of it. Yeah, that body straight is important. You separate where you are departing. A little bit and not carry. So I try it. Catch me. Get a little bit right. A little bit. Yeah.
Okay. We're finished? All right, let's move to absorbing. Ready? Absorbing.
I just want to mention one more time that about adjustment of foot. Look at that. Can come to me, right? Wow, this big guy. Okay, so I know that I cannot handle it. So what I'm doing is that this only fake. This is 3-1. Look at that. Keep back straight, then a little bit turn. Turn, that big difference. You understand? If I don't turn, it's hard to get this angle leverage. So a little bit turn, that's the difference. And then watch this, don't even lock. Just here. Here, and then just go
You see a
back.
little cheese step you just took right there? Yeah. You didn't say.
I missed the first one.
What?
A very quick, small cheese step.
Of course.
Very important. Very important. Very important. That's the last piece to execute it. Many times you get the piece, but you don't get that little step in. You miss it right there.
All right, now the second one is outside over.
No, do the inside.
Inside still.
Yeah, the absorbing portion.
Observing inside. Are you talking about Lexian? Still Lexian?
Yeah.
We're going to do Lexian forever?
No, this is the last one, right? This is absorbing.
Last one, observing inside.
Inside.
Well, let me see what is the easy way to do it. Okay, I think it's actually good for you guys to learn how to do absorbing this one and then hip throw, right? Because a lot of time, this go with this is easier, better control. So if you go in this, it's hard. But if a little bit this way and go into this one, end up easier. Oh, you got it? I shall hold you. So, 1, 2, okay? 1, not fully. Just try to get him a little bit move, and then you move it. So you are in the way, make it way. And a lot of times your hand need help. You don't need a hand. Oh, that's different way, different one. That's different one. Okay. So this is gonna be here and here. Okay. Here and here. The hand has to be active. Is that good? Okay.
Yeah. So this, what's the form here? 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, give it a try. Don't throw each other. Just lift. Load the hip throw. Okay. Look. Here, and lift. Okay. You don't even throw each other. There's not a lot of room here. Okay. Go ahead. All right. So this is an opening, right? You're not really doing this first throw. It's a setup. Then you go. Okay. It's a setup. It opens up the opportunity. All right. Go ahead.
Or actually, yeah. You need to do that.
Am I stepping back? Is
You're going to move a little bit because you have to make the open. Here, there you go. That's all you do. Most people will step a little bit. Right? Yeah, just a little bit. That's creates the open. There you go. There you go. See that? There you go. And then twist it. I'm going like really. That's good.
That was kind of an outer shoulder.
Yeah, I was trying to step real
But that's not going to happen unless you're scared of my time. Also,
First step is here. You're gonna be off balance. You gotta step right behind.
typical escape would be right here.
Forward.
And load.
This foot.
Good underarm.
Bring your feet together. Now bring your feet together.
But okay. You want to do the shoulders. Like from here. Come here. Okay. There it is. Walking back. Like, see, it's right there. You ladies have me. You step that way, but this is entry right here. This one too. Escape is right here.
Light and beautiful, like a monkey. Look at that. You see that? Don't do this way. I told you. Number one, it's dangerous. Number two, it will work. Okay, if you go from here to here, he's so happy. Okay, he gets you right there. So you always make sure that you are in alignment with his center, right? And then you do this one, you can advance. You see that he push back, right? Okay, he's pushing back. So you follow it, pushing back. Yes, look at that.
That's how you do that.
That's called
Yeah.
no kick.
Yeah.
Use this up there, back, this part, okay? This part to lift the whole, this. Yeah? So you can do that. It's called combination of what? Leg blocking and hip throw. That's a new technique, right? In the judo, it's called hanegoshi. Kanyam.
Leg locking, this one or this? Where they
No. You see, your leg have unlimited area to go. You go either here, that's his like most, right? It's right vertical. And then when you move, it's gonna be this one. But always lock his knee, so you don't get away. You have no space. And if you go beyond, let's go leg blocking. But you never go up about the knee. Then he can pick your leg, or he can bend his right knee, bend your right knee. Bend, that's it. Okay. So in order to stop him from escaping, you always make sure that his knee is like my leg. Okay. So either here, never here, or here. But when you do here, you make sure your hip thigh is totally contact. Don't even get. Got it? And then from here, you slide to here. Oh, that's a big one. That's completely connected, right? But if you do that one, it's okay. Especially people are tall. That's powerful too. The way you do that one is you make sure that you enter with hip. If you enter with that, with only your leg, it's called murdering. You hit somebody, you do that. Okay, it's not legal. Okay, that case, you need to go in with whole, you see that? In, right there. Now, okay, that doesn't matter how high or how fast, it won't hurt you. Because when you hip go in, it's only contact here. Yeah. You'll never get your balls. But at this thing, that's against the rule. So when you do this kind of technique, make sure your hand is control upper neck. Okay, or here. Yeah, you don't do this way and do this one, that's not right. So sometimes I saw people in the competition, I can tell his leg from the way he approach the control area. If you want to use technique, you should measure the size, the weight, and the technique you're going to use to choose where to grab. That's the next issue. The first one is we're doing the leg season with the leg right. Now, outside leg season, how about that left foot? Here, the hand need to go away from your side. So it's called circling. So when your hand comes to you, circling down here. And you can lift, but this probably, hard, so you move forward, and then when you move back. That's it. Okay. Right there! You enjoy the ride. If he's not able to get up, then you do, it's called schooling throw! You'll be going like don't do that.
All right, try. Really focus on the handwork. The handwork's important. Circle. Yeah, I was wondering why.
Now you see how whenever he went like this, that's when he moved in. Yeah. Okay, so that's the point I want to make. Right, because when you figure when things happen, it's hard to
Shallow
grab. Yeah, right. But if the roots are gone, right. So the roots are not that deep. So when standing here, roots are deep. I don't like that. Separate roots. As I'm moving, it's just a hip throw. You go to stand this.
Hop into it.
Go and try to react to it. We're doing outside. Same thing.
There you go. Get it up.
Legs there most of the water body.
Here, it's a little right
Twist is up there.
Go ahead and keep trying that.
I think you're trying that shallow. That's why. He's gonna, what's he gonna do? He's gonna step back. There you go. There you go. If he doesn't escape, you keep going, right? Escape. Yeah.
Your arm is your arm should be individual. Yeah? More personal, not swing, not a stick. Because that way, everything is easier for your body. Stick.
It doesn't matter if my hand ends up here.
Whichever is comfortable, because it's inside, keep weak. But what you want is to make sure that you get in here. And you don't feel you can take him up. You know what you do? No, I'm talking about here. I'm going to do this. And then here. You play with it. Because you already want in control. Don't move, don't get out. What's your leg? You're blocked, you're blocked. Okay. Basically, you're talking about coming with see that? Young man, let me do it. More powerful? Yes, too powerful. I can only do general way when the guy's big. Stay there, please. Hand come to me. Yes, it's called cross hand. And what you're going to do is receive it, absorb it, and then push a little bit up. That's it. Ah, yes. Okay, you see how I approach him, Eric? Big guy, you never try to, you know. Yeah. No. Number one, left hand. Yes. Cross hand. This called in. Always this way. And this called yang. This attack, this receive. So receive, attack this way. Now when you attack, push up a little bit. Now you get it. And then you decide what you want to do, right? That's all you need.
Yeah, that's what
All right, try that one. Just so you have the option of the outside leg seizing. So you just go outside leg seizing. Now you go outside, you go inside. Either way, okay? So try that one. Because if you do that little setup and the guy doesn't move his leg, you're not gonna have the next move, right? So you gotta make sure you at least have you have to threaten with the first one. So the competitor needs to know that you can do the outside leg seizing. That way when you do it, it's like, oh, I got another, oh, and then you're in, right? So the setup. Throughout the tournament, you're gonna fight with it and you're gonna show them, I have this. I have that. That way, when I do it next time, then he just escapes, and then you can move in, right? So it's a setup. So you gotta get that one. We skipped past that one. So go back, practice the entering for outer leg seizing. Okay? Try that.
Just keep going there.
Get on it.
Take it
Yeah.
and move in while you're
Right.
Just the outer edge.
He didn't like the way they did it. That was too strong. He likes to show lots of energy whenever he's big. But the reality is, if you're strong enough to at least do this, because what you do here, you force this way down. Yeah, and then you set. So again, that's a powerful way of doing it. You're not strong enough for the guy's bigger. You can't do that to him, right? But his, he lured him into it. Yeah, he lured him in, right?
Make the continuous approach. Continuous. Okay, like when you come to you, approach continuously. If you don't go there, you go there. And you come back for him. Okay. Usually I'll distance myself and then lift from here.
So you back up. You can drop it. You don't want to back up. So you can look
So you put his weight to the back, and then when he shifts back, his leg is automatically
Drop.
so it's easier.
You don't drop a lot. It's just a lot. It's just to make you go. Yeah, you don't need to force it. Because if he drops this much,
I think you're already starting a little too close.
then it's a lot of weight there. Okay.
Harder, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Real small.
The direction you want
It's
him to
not,
go
it's
is
not
way.
pick up like this.
Wherever
It's
you
more of
point
a
is the angle
pushing
you
her,
want.
right? This is preventing her from just sliding backwards. So she doesn't have to
Go
lift
ways,
it up.
toe point.
When
Yes,
she lifts it up, you're just picking it up on the way.
very important. Okay, good.
You might be starting a little too close because you got
It's against a big guy, big tree, a fake guy, you know, and when you don't think he's gonna follow you anything to get you, don't bother that. Just go absorbing directly to here. You see that? So that's a knee, this is called ankle, but that's knee, this is called ankle, right? So you upgrade when the person is so heavy, Don't do that. Okay, you don't touch his head. 3, 4 head. Okay. So what you're gonna do is him stand and then drop. Okay, here you go. Watch me. Right there. Because when he drop you, that's moment, half second. He's what? That's the time he gets it. So you get 2 choices. One is a quick shave. One is what? Turn around and big throw, like he was doing last night. You want to show again? You can't be well. No, I just want you to learn the absorbing concept. When somebody come attack you, come attack me. That's absorb too. Okay. When it absorb here or sometimes hip throw, that's absorb. Okay. So when coming, you move, absorb from the body, or from the knee, or from ankle, and finally from head. That's the last part today. So let's get your hip and the knee become absorbable.
Okay, go do that. Practice. Find the tree. Find the tree. Find the tree.
Jerry, come here.
Now is when you want Jeremy, right?
Yeah, I need a tree.
Look, it's gonna be blade of the foot, right behind the knee. You don't have to go all the way up. You just kind of.
Put your weight into him. You see,
All right, so that's a door. Put this down.
there's not much you can do against you. He's stuck.
Won't you guys do like a line drill, are you sure? Are you sure? Won't you guys do like a line drill or something? So you guys all have like a.
He's big around here. All she has to do here. I'm here. Oh, then you go.
Or you can put a lot of weight first. And pulling him.
Yeah, fine too. But what he did is he actually weighted here and then he let him lift.
it's like ankle strain.
So it all depends on
Hook onto the back of his knee with
concept the same.
Just do the inner shape is fast.
Don't have to do it.
practice that and see if you can get it.
About 1 second. No. So we're so close to him. Before you can get him.
It's really weird.
No, it's
One, two, three. Good. Don't worry about the jump.
Bar stance.
Just
Do it again.
what I mean. Just switch to okay. Get up. Just once you're up, you can relax. There you go.
Perfect.
There you go. Yeah. That means you don't have to be as hard. It's the okay, so it's just the entering. There you go.
I like pick me up and choke slam me.
Land on your right foot.
When you get down, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna set this. I can't shift. You shut the door, fall flat on my back.
It'd be a little bit easier to get closer and more control if you take this one.
You don't have it. It's the inside of your foot.
No, I said this.
All the way around.
Jack the load
See, for this one, since he's so big, it's easier for him to use. That's the one push forward. Most of the time, I get under and like throw him over you.
If I'm trying to throw him like this, I'll wait like this. Yeah, then you yeah, those that know.
Okay. All right, doctor. Ready? You know what? That's the time to use a climb the tree. Yeah! Now, the closer the better. Because when you are upright and he's upright and you are so close, it's time to do this kind of technique. Your body knock him off and it's fine. So don't jump down like this. Then you create a distance. Don't. So spin. Go up, down, straight, spin right there. Okay? And you practice both sides. So when you see a monkey or a big bell, just yeah, and then so this is absorb with your knee, and then absorb the toe, heel. Now finally, the waist part I think is too hard. So later, let's absorb the hand. Do you need a little bit break? No. No. Okay. A hand. Can you? Today I just want to introduce you the cross hand into covering hand. Guy. Okay. Hand come to you, cross hand, and split. You see this two joint. Okay, three joint. At distance you only take care of this one. When you take this one, it's on show business. Okay, this is very hard to get. But it's really good you can get this one, but the small circle you did, but mostly this and this is good enough. And from here you can go up and you can go this way, right? Or go this way. So this is like a neck of a snake you want to catch. So when the hand comes to you here, immediately. And then you have two choices. One is do this one into what? Do you know this one? Cracking, and come back with what?
hand blocking.
Pulling. That's one possibility. The other possibility.
See that?
I just give one for 2 movements, okay? You can keep on running. The other one is go this, but instead of going first, you go, watch this. Your own hand. His hand, not my hand. And his hand. And then here. All right, this is called what? Double hand covering. Okay. Are you okay? So, hand comes, double hand. You got it? Double hand followed by this. That's lifting with a spin. So hand. The other one, of course, is here, from here, or here, right? And that's strong guy. What are you gonna do? You don't think you can go back? Then don't go in, don't go back. Just go away. Go away, catch the heel. And this one. Can you remember any of this? Do not.
Okay, try the first one.
First one was cracking.
Cracking.
First one is cracking.
Like this. Cracking. Well, he wants to try this one.
Yeah? That's the one he said. I want to do that one. Yeah?
Look, spin.
Okay, let's start with cracking.
There you go. In. Yes. And so like here, and then spun.
Because actually,
No, just that.
We need to do tracking stuff.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Get these up a little more. Control.
Just gotta sit down.
Now, my angle is wrong.
Let's sit down here. Caution. So now you got that control right here. Right? This forces him. Like if you were to shift your right movement, he would follow you, right? Not the part of the throw. This is just a leg block. Okay. So you're pulling, he'll follow first. Yeah.
And push away.
All right. It's not your hip, it's your leg. But we're not doing this though, we're doing this. This is the setup. And then we're gonna do a pulling.
Cross hand, right? Cross hand, I want to correct him. When you do correcting, don't go too far or too close. Too close, you don't need to correct him. You just go in a body, sure, right? Correcting, the target is knee, elbow. So it's middle distance. And then in order to set up, you need to move in. Okay. Now, this is a tough guy, right? When you want to continue, watch this. It's important your whole body work together. Look. Here. Look at this. Look at this. You see? I have to move in the whole body at the same time. And this hand is switching to this hand, and my body is, in the meantime, go. Okay. Now here, you can get there, you can get here, depend. Like this, not very tall guy, right here is fine. Okay. Taller guy, I might go deeper. I go further away. Depend, adjustment. Got idea now? All right. We have around 10 minutes left. Did you try the outside covering too?
oh, yeah, okay.
That's actually more
That's a
inside.
good one, yeah.
Inside, not inside. This is outside. Inside one is actually more overused.
Yeah. Okay, let's have to try that one.
Oh, okay. Give me left hand. Here. Okay, now this. All right. When you do this inside, your body need to go inside, correct? So when you go inside, they won't want to use this one, right? Because I am this way. Now, instead I do this way. But sometimes I do this way, then I can hit you, right? Then what are you going to do? Then this hand will be going in to help. Okay, it's so far away, then I probably don't go too deep. I just go like here, and that's what I'm going to do. Here. Let's go up. Elbow grabbing. Yeah. But be careful with this one. I won't say you chop on this one. I just conjure you to use this as a leverage, and go back. Okay, go in. Okay, it's more like everything. But normally, I think you're going to just do this one. Here and here. Okay? You got it? All right.
Oh, that's all right.
That's a harmonious hand modifier. What's wrong with that?
It's really hard to do.
You're so lazy, going down, then use your leg. Use your leg, okay? Use your leg, then you go this one, right? And then here, okay? Whichever is absorbing. Yeah, here, right? And can you do this way?
Sure.
Yeah. If you don't do this way, be sure you are like a tango snake. This is the best part to cover. Okay, that's kind of a shaky movement. So do the real one. Do this one. Here and either here or here or here. Knee. You got it? Knee lift. On here, lift. All right. Try.
Go try that one. Should probably.
There you go, inside. Yeah.
You go like this?
You got the form right, but for the hand movement.
It's chilly now, does it?
Twist it
Yeah,
around.
you want to twist this. This is in control, right? So now you can go here.
That one or the
You know, like how he's showing you the elbow thing. Yeah. If you have this control, then he's gonna
It
go.
doesn't
So
matter
you
where
want
you get it.
to have the wrist
It's
face
important
up.
that it's
Have
important
that.
that this is strong. Strong. So you can get here, you can get here, or you can get here, whatever. Basic idea is you are strong and then
Get ready there.
This way. So now you should try and do it all in one motion instead of just going like this and then going in. Accept his punch, right? And so when you accept it, it should be right in front of you. So then you can move in automatically.
strong neck. It's
Different throw.
look at the way you go. Strong also make your arm short. Speed up.
Don't bite too much back.
There you go.
Try to avoid this kind. Try to be straight. Strong torso. Go.
See, that's a good adjustment. See, if you're already that close, you already know, oh, a hip throw is probably a lot more feasible. If you're far away, you're probably trying to be straight in. Go for it.
Just depending on the distance.
So I'm doing left and right hand.
Everything is fine except here.
Okay, this is. Okay, so let's do it inside. This. Left hand.
Once you really get momentum to help, if you just try to hold it back and step.
Yeah. Okay. So.
One thing to help him fall is knee down. You know how he's showing you, you know how he has.
Okay, ladies and
This, right?
gentlemen.
So if you're punching this,
Yeah.
then you have this. So you're under
Ladies and gentlemen.
He's like this. It's nothing. But if you have the strong out like this, and then you're going. Something like that.
All right, please sit down, face the mirror, give me one. Face the mirror, face the mirror, come here, face the mirror, please. And closer. On this issue, 94, JU was a high school kid, I believe. I already wrote an article on the poem of Shuai Jiao, and that's the one I was talking about today. It's in the textbook, the 30 characters. I suggest you start getting into this structure and this original material. That's my master chance of generations. Because there are so many different kind of versions of a poem of Shuai Jiao. In China, I ran into people that 70-some characters, but my teacher at 30 considered short. But Taiji only 2, yin yang. The shorter the better. You know, book change it. E means what? Simple, right? It all means what? Outline. Take things, you know, the great outline. Also flexibility. Okay? Now, I encourage you to get into the history, the philosophy, and the structure. Then when you learn this technique, you know where it comes from. And from that, you can develop more. And if you know other martial art, you find out they all what? They are actually within that structure. You see that pyramid. The ending is indefinite. The Chinese said the small number is 36. The bigger one is 3006 technique. How do you come out 3,600 technique in Shuai Jiao? Because they just count everything. When I touch here, and touch here, and touch here, it's all different technique. What I'm saying is, principle is more important than those numbers of technique. And you know alignment, you know the control for the waist and the relationship adjustment, all this one, you got in and yang. Okay? And the big angle is 360 degrees. When you change into that kind of a situation, you are reversing your role from defense to offense. So always watch your angle and distance. Distance is what? The one you decide what technique you're going to use. Yeah, it's long weapon or short weapon, right? If you're going to use a leg or you want to go hand straight or arm bend, all the kind of things. So attaching is a Tai Chi principle of what? Of flexibility, sensitivity, and attachment means stick to it, means following. And following, but you want to be directed into circles, so you become able to balance force. So if you know all this one, then you would be able to understand the Chinese said, speed, the force won't conquer speed. Speed will not conquer, guess what? 力不打快，快不打巧。巧 means what? It's not just skill, but trick, strategy all involved. Okay, simple skill used in force called 劲道. Cantonese talk about 劲, right? And Li is only simple force you can measure, but 劲道 you cannot measure. There's hidden 劲, 暗劲, the long 劲, 短劲, all kind of 劲. Okay, but that means they're processed. Yeah. So the force Li into 劲, strategy control. But when you get to angle everything, then you are complete. The call what? Chiao. Okay, Chiao, skill, or should say what? I don't know how to say it. It should be the best control. Even the minimal effort, they achieve most. Okay, I'm glad that you are continuing doing Shuai Jiao, and this school looks fancy, really. I hope that more people come, and then you will form a team, and then next. The president of USSA talk about his his plan for getting everybody together. Okay, and welcome to Cupertino to see us. Adios.
Okay. Thanks all for everything, for hosting us here, and for also helping us with the mats and providing so many students the first tournament here for Shuai Jiao. We're really happy to be here. As my father said, you guys are always welcome to come up to Cupertino anytime if you're in the area. We have classes on Sundays, so come up there. And then also, it looks like San Diego will be the next tournament site in the West Coast. So if you guys want to bring a few teams down there, we'll meet you guys out in San Diego. But we'll keep in touch. Again, thanks for everything, and we'll be happy to come back here sometime soon to work out with you guys again. All right? Let's get up, we'll bow.
You want to have a group picture?
Yeah, group picture.